But before we get into all that, we have to do a full breakdown of Juan Soto's game here tonight because we have not done it yet. So what did Juan Soto do tonight? Here was his line offensively. A single to left field, 101.6 miles per hour off the bat. A double, that went to right center field, 108.9 miles per hour off the bat. A walk, does that a lot, we know. A double to right again, 108.4 miles per hour off the bat. And then the hardest hit ball he had here tonight, a single at 111.5 off the bat. So he hit the ball extremely hard here tonight. And believe it or not, this was Juan Soto's first 4-hit game since September 2021. So he had not had 4 hits in a game in a really long time. It was his first 3-hit game of this season so far for the Padres. And I want to read you some of the numbers here for Juan Soto. Excuse me, it was not his first 3-hit game of, or was it? Yes, it was his first 3-hit game of this season. Yeah, it was. So not just his first 3-hit game of the season, but his first 4-hit game of the season. How about this? Here tonight, Juan Soto raised his batting average from 220 to 244, so it jumped up 24 points. His on-base percentage went up 19 points to 400. His OPS went from 779 to 833. His slugging went from 398 to 433. So he saw pretty significant increases in the numbers across a number of different categories. And it is, even though it's, we're not super early now, but we're still just 36 games in, it's almost a good reminder of how early it really is still when you have numbers jumping like that. I mean, a batting average going 24 points in a single night's that's pretty impressive still. So, look, for Juan Soto, it was a very, very impressive night. I think you could argue his finest offensive game as a Padre, not including some of the big moments he had in the postseason, not including some of the home runs he's hit, and he didn't drive in a run today. But if you want to look at A, the number of hits, B, how hard he hit the ball, and C, and maybe most importantly, and Bob and Tony talked about this on the broadcast, the way he did it, he looked really good. The swings looked really good. He went to left field. He went to center field on the couple of singles. Hit the ball where it was pitched. You hope a sign of things to come for Juan Soto. We know when he's at his best, he uses the entire field, and that's what he did tonight in this game as a whole. So 4 hits, a big day for Juan Soto. You hope a sign of things to come, and he had a walk as well, which we know even when Soto is struggling, he finds ways to get on base and draw walks. He does that extremely, extremely well. Other aspects of this game I want to talk about. We mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, the starting pitching. Michael Wacha was terrific in this game here tonight. Wacha, 6 innings, 1 earned run given up, his second consecutive start of 6 innings. That last one last week against the Cincinnati Reds, 6 scoreless innings. So now the last 2 starts combined for Michael Wacha, 12 innings, 1 earned run given up, picks up his 3rd win of the season here tonight. The Padres starting pitching has been really, really good for the last week plus now. I'll read you off the outings and the earned runs. The last 8 games, 6 innings, 4 runs, 6 innings, 3 runs, 6 innings, no runs, 6 innings, 1 run, 6 2/3 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, no earned runs, 6 innings, 1 earned run. All in all, last 8 games for Padres starting pitching, a 2.29 ERA. And it's something we talked about after the game on Sunday, that tough defeat against the Dodgers. The starting pitching has been really, really good as of late. The other thing, in case you're just joining us, that I want to focus on from this game here tonight, the 7th inning. And we gave Steven Wilson, our relief pitcher of the game. What he did in the 7th inning was really important in this game. Padres had a 3-1 lead at the time. Luis Garcia allows a couple of singles, runners on first and second, 1 out, and then Garcia comes in, go-ahead run at the plate, top of the order for Minnesota, Kepler and Correa, and strikes him out, both of them. That was enormous in this game. Great job by Steven Wilson, who really, aside from that one outing in Mexico City, has been terrific out of the Padres bullpen this year. And you know what else I loved about the Manny home run? You've got 6 games in 6 days here. In fact, it's more than that. I'd have to go look now on the schedule, but there is no off day after that Sunday game in L.A., so you've got a stretch of games here in a row. You know what? It's not the worst thing in the world when you don't have to use Josh Hader and save him, for tomorrow or whenever. So you got some insurance, and you didn't have to use Josh Hader in this game either. Give him a day of rest, and now, you would have him for the final 2 games of this series if you need him, certainly. So that was good as well, as the Padres win it here tonight by a final of 6-1.